Hi, Rochelle with Lady Fermenter. Today I'm going to try to figure out the best way to get marshmallow flavoring into a chocolate oatmeal stout.
For this 5-gallon or approximately 19-liter batch of chocolate oatmeal stout, we have 72.7% two-row, 10.9% flaked oats, and 10.9% chocolate wheat.
Ooh, it smells chocolatey already.
Our hop additions were 28 grams of East Kent Goldings at 50 minutes, 28 grams of East Kent Goldings again, but at 45 minutes, and then 14 grams of Northern Brewer also at 45 minutes.
For this 5-gallon or 19-liter batch of chocolate stout, I'm going to split it into two. One batch will get 2 pounds of mini marshmallows. And what I did is I took a quart of the hot wort and put it in these Pyrex bowls. Put 1 pound in one bowl, 1 pound in the other. Kind of a bonus experiment is this one. I poured the wort over the top, and this one I put the marshmallows on top. So it looks like this one is doing a nicer job dissolving. So now I'm going to add these into this. I'm gonna get this out of here because this is a sticky mess. But what I wanted to do was melt the marshmallows a little bit. Oh my gosh, this is such a mess. Here, put that in there. Okay. Oh, sugary sludge. And then the other fermenter, I'm going to try vanilla beans and see if that works. So we'll see what happens. But I'll wait till after fermentation is done. Probably should have used a spoon. I always have these great ideas after a disaster. Right, I'll sanitize a rubber scraper and get that out. What a mess. Okay, so we are ready to pitch our yeast. We're going to be using Fermentus US-05. And I'm just going to split this batch. This package is enough for 19 liters or 5 gallons. Oops, got some on top, didn't want to do that. I'm going to cover this up again. Don't want any sneaky little microbes getting inside. For this one, I am going to move this island of marshmallows out of the way and pitch the yeast. I do have a sanitized, the spoon is sanitized. Okay, well, that might be easier said than done. Trying to get these guys, oh my gosh. This might be a lesson in what not to do. But I really want the yeast to get to the beer. You know, actually, I'm just going to stir this. It's not going to hurt it. It'll be just fine. Make sure everything is well incorporated. Yeast is touching the beer. And we'll get our sanitized lids and airlocks on. And hope for the best. All right, so special thanks goes to Stephen at Northwest Small Batch Brewing. Did I get that right? Northwest Small Batch Brewing, who reached out to me to do this collab on a marshmallow stout. So we're going to taste Steven's first. He did a marshmallow toasted coconut oatmeal stout. Smells roasty. It's a little bit of, I'd say a little bit of, just a smidge of vanilla possibly, and a hint of coconut. Great mouthfeel. Has that nice smoothness that you get from oatmeal. And it's a really nice stout. You don't get a lot of the marshmallow or the coconut. Not so much in the flavor, just a hint. But it's a delicious stout. Thanks, Steven, for sending this over. All right, now, what we did is tried to figure out the best way to get marshmallow flavoring into a stout. I decided not to roast or toast them. I just went with straight up marshmallow. Did a little research, and professional brewers use vanilla, and I totally get it because the marshmallows made a huge mess. So I'm gonna try the marshmallow first. Now, all we did with this one was add the marshmallows in the fermenter. I did add some hot wort to hopefully break some of them down. Because let's face it, marshmallows are just weird little orbs. And I can show you what the ingredient listing looks like. So with this one I get chocolate, not probably like a softer dark chocolate, and not a lot of marshmallow. It's there's a little sweetness to it, but I wouldn't call it marshmallow. No. All right, now this one is with the vanilla. So this one, let fermentation finish, and then added vanilla beans and then a little vanilla extract into the keg after it was done fermenting and cold crashing. Now this one smells has a little bit more vanilla. Tastes a little bit more marshmallowy than the one with marshmallows. So me personally, I wouldn't call it an epic fail because I'm not going to dump them. They're completely drinkable. But I didn't get as much marshmallow flavor as I had hoped. And I'll be honest with you, using marshmallows in the fermenter was a hot mess. It took me twice as long to clean the fermenter, meaning that I actually had to clean it twice to get all that sticky marshmallow out of the fermenter. The vanilla, I can see why the professionals use the vanilla, because it does give you that vanilla, that marshmallowy flavor to it. All three of these beers have oatmeal, like the ones that we did. We just split the batch. But if I did this again, I would probably try to find some marshmallow extract that wasn't toasted, because they're okay. Like I said, they're not sink drinkers, but I didn't get the marshmallow flavor that I was hoping for. If I had to pick one over the other, I would pick the vanilla. One for ease and two for flavor. Thanks a pint for watching, and thanks Steven for reaching out. And if you would please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment if you want to. Thanks.